It's Goldberg from the morning show on 99.9 The Point, and it's Oktoberfest. We're out here at the Anheuser-Busch Beer Garden over here at the factory tour center, and I have Katie. She is the beer meister, or beer master. It's like, so, and you're one of the very few female beer masters, right?
Yes, sir. There's 4 of us in the U.S. now.
Really?
Yep.
And so I feel I want to call you like beer mistress or something like that, or like, you know, do you get that a lot?
People don't know what to say, so, you know, brew goddess works for me.
Brew goddess works, yes. So you are the master of this, the beer that is coming out of Anheuser-Busch factory out here. And so are you originally from northern Colorado or the Colorado area? Where are you originally from?
I'm actually Midwest, so okay. Illinois. I came from Flatland, so I come out here driving up and I almost run off the road staring at our beautiful front range, so it's phenomenal here.
So did you always want to get into beer? Was that like a passion for you?
Actually, the dream was to make chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yep. My parents said they'd pay out-of-state tuition if I could do fat-free chocolate that tasted good.
Ah.
But along the way, discovered beer, fell in love with the process, and it's 14, 15 years of the best ride ever. Dream job.
Well, you went to college, so that's kind of when everybody discovers beer.
Yep.
So you just
hopefully we like that.
Yeah, but you actually took it to a whole nother level and made a career out of it, which is awesome. And so tell me about some of the beers that you guys are going to be featuring at Oktoberfest here over the weekend for at the Anheuser-Busch Store Center.
Yep. So this weekend it's a pretty awesome opportunity. So we're tapping 3 of our German beers. Okay. So we have Spaten Oktoberfest, and Franziskaner. Franziskaner is a wheat beer, a Weiss beer.
Okay. So what separates the beers of Oktoberfest from the regular beers that people can get throughout the year? What really makes them different?
So a lot of things around beer have a lot of history behind them. So either the region they were in and the quality of the water, that kind of thing. Styles developed because of where they were brewed. For Oktoberfest, it started as a wedding party and it lasted for like 2 weeks. So King Ludwig was getting married, and he invited the entire town of Munich to celebrate his marriage. And then they loved it so much they had to, have the anniversary every year, and it's turned into the Oktoberfest. And beers were brewed in the spring, aging all summer to be ready to tap the barrel for Oktoberfest.
And we're going to be tapping a few barrels this weekend here at Oktoberfest. And we're kicking it off with a wedding. We're keeping the tradition going. We did our spontaneous wedding, and the happy couples getting married, and butterflies are nervous. So what about the food that attaches to it? Because I was reading up about some of the food, and obviously the bratwurst, which is like, I mean, come on. And then the pretzels. I saw gingerbread. Where does gingerbread cookies come into connection with beer?
German tradition. I actually went to the Munich Oktoberfest a couple of years ago. You get off the plane, and in Hawaii you get a lei. Yeah. In Munich you get a gingerbread cookie. And it's just one of the traditional desserts that's always been served over the years at Oktoberfest, and they're really good cookies.
I'm looking forward to trying that. I have quite a sweet tooth, so I'm really excited about that. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to trying this. So this is the official Oktoberfest mug. So there we go. We're gonna cheers there. Thank you so much for having me, Katie from the Anheuser-Busch Store Center and the factory, and we're gonna take a tour, get some of the shots and photos of what's going on inside there. Really looking forward to this.
So what gives your beer the bitterness is this little gland in here called the lupulin gland. It's the little yellow part on the hops. So that's what makes it smell like beer.
Ooh, that's really sweet, actually. That smells really good. Wow. I need like cologne with that.
This is you're cooking beer, so it's the warm side. This is the kitchen. So that activates the starches so that we can start the breakdown process into simple sugars so that the yeast can eat the sugar and make alcohol.
Wow. I wish that happened when I ate sugar.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be so, oh man, it'd be so much more effective. that's where we're at. We got the big, you know, flux capacitors or whatever they're called. I don't know. Yeah, tanks here and tanks there. 73 down, 73 up, down here, 73 up there.
Wow.
You really need the emergency eye watch if somebody gets beer in their eye? No, that's more like yes.
That's another form of eye drops.
Exactly. This is another way to consume it.